So let's start, friends. Hmm. Today's my topic is character evaluation of an astrologer and Raju. So first of all, throw some light on R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan was born on 10th October 1906 in Madras Presidency. He was died in 13th May 2001 in Chennai. And R.K. Narayan's full name is Rashipuram Krishnan Swami Ayar Narayan Swami. And R.K. Narayan was also achieved many awards. He like the Filmfare Award for Best Story, Padma Bhushan, and also Padma Vibhushan. R.K. Narayan was an Indian writer known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. Malgudi is R.K. Narayan's famous town for his work. And R.K. Narayan typically portrays the peculiarity of humans' relationships and the ironies of Indian daily life also. His style is graceful, marked by genial humor, elegance, and simplicity. R.K. Narayan's distinctivity contribution to the of English short story is well recognized both at the national and international level. And R.K. Narayan has got 9 volumes of short story collection. First one is Malgudi Days, second is Dodu and Other Stories, third one is Cyclone and Other Stories, fourth one is An Astrologer Day and Other Stories, fifth one is Lonely Road and Other Stories, sixth is God, Demons and Others, and the seventh one is A Horse and Two Goats, eighth one is a Reluctant Guru, and also ninth and the last is Under the Banyan Tree and Other Stories. So let's to see about An Astrologer's Day. An Astrologer's Day published in 1947. This story has presented a very typical situation of the astrologer where he faces his past life of stories. And in this story, astrologer was the main character, and he is an ordinary who practices to be a genuine astrologer. The next we can see about the guide. The guide novel published in 1958, and this novel is known as a philosophical novel. Describes the transformation of the protagonist Raju from a tour guide to a spiritual guide, and then one of the greatest holy men of India. Let's we can see about astrologer's character. Astrologer's character is the main character in the story, the nameless protagonist of the story, and the astrologer is not truly an astrologer but a con man. He was a fake astrologer. He did not knowing about the reality on astrology. He always assume about the people. He sets up shop each the beneath a tree in a market, wearing a priest's garb and face paints and posing as a holy man with a cosmic wisdom. Because he was trying to hide his identity for his crime. For a for a small fee, he listens to a people's problem and offers them what seems like a sage advice, dressing his common sense and manipulation in astrologist vernacular. Raju's character. Raju is the protagonist of the guide story. Raju was a very smart and savvy in how he grew his father's shop, then moving into being a famous and respected tour guide as a railway Raju. And he loves talking and traveling to new places. He is intuitive about his customers' needs and makes himself indisciplined. And here we can see some pictures of professional equipments of the astrologer. Mostly astrologer used a dozen of crowry shells, some of notebooks, religious books, and cloth with mystical charts, a bundle of palomar writings, and priest and everything. And some guides are mostly used maps, food menu, and some other books for detailing their place and everything. And here we can see the similarities between both characters. When the Raju, when the astrologer meets Guru Nayak, he makes no attempt to atone for his crime. In his past life, astrologer has did trying to murder Guru Nayak, and that time he is not successful. And unfortunately, astrologer meet Guru Nayak, and that time he has not feel guilt. Although he is the protagonist, but the astrologer is not the hero of the story. And in the same way, we can see in Guide, who pretends to be a holy man in search of love and more importantly, food. And Raju at first time seems like a stereotypical criminal. And always looking for a shortcut. And he also a born liar as an indicated by him telling Velan that he is a holy man when he really is a pretty much the opposite. Friends, we can see the astrologer's character and the guide's character both are similar because they both are trying to cheat someone else for earn money. And here is my reference. And thank you everyone.